some of those, thankfully, got patched out, man. Too much needle fare for me.
And another thing that Rano also has is you mentioned how during quick attack, Absa always has a hurt box, and Rano has really long-lasting aerials. His nair in the back air, right, lasting for a very long time, which makes it easier to catch quick attack angles as well.
Also, shout out to Tuxedo Gaming for Puck skin here.
So I love that it's roses for darts.
Yep.
And his taunt is like Dudley from Street Fighter. It's so sick.
Yep, double dart, and you see the 4 dots there. Every time that Penguin lands a physical hit, not a projectile hit on Rano, those stacks disappear. While those stacks are active, every time Penguin presses any button, he takes a %, and also if he gets caught in Rano's side B, the bubble, he will be in it for 4 hits at least.
And that's especially relevant because those quick attacks, those are all attacks that are whipping. Yep. So he's taking damage every single time he becomes Pichu.
Yeah, he does.
Oh,
yep,
but here
so
we
still
go.
has 2 sacks on him here.
Right now.
Excellent use of the bubble there, the down special, but still the first stock will go to Penguin.
Yeah, Penguin's edge guarding is just too good, but we're seeing how rehearsed Windows Frog is, because being able to manage that bubble as a recovery tool is the big difference between your everyday Rano and the proper advanced ones.
And then you get this idea when the bubble is out, Rano gets to basically choose which hit he wants to take in the sense of, yeah, great hit me, I'll be in the bubble, but ooh, what a follow-up by Penguin.
Right now, this counter pick maybe not playing out the way that Windows was initially hoping, having a hard time establishing himself against Windows. Okay, Windows taking his time in the corner, just picking away with the F tilt 2, which goes completely across the stage.
Really looking to take the stock here. You saw that side B come out. Okay, back air. Wow. Fantastic DI.
Yeah, straight to the corner. I love that, like, the fact that the needles also cover the sky when you're on the ground makes it a good anti-air option. You don't need to be too worried about what angle specifically Penguin is choosing.
Rano also one of the only character in this game with the super jump. If you crouch and then jump, he will go basically double his full hop.
Yeah, and that makes him really good at chasing Absa right to the skies. You see him being able to cover that top platform with a single hop.
Yeah, in case you didn't know, he's raw.
You know, we really haven't seen the tongue come out, but in this matchup, I don't think he really has the time of sight.
The one time he got punished pretty hard.
Yeah.
Good tech.
Ooh. But look at that coverage, right? Yeah, Windows not like he leaves the high recovery open because he knows he can immediately up tilt and catch it after the forward tilt.
So with the down special bubble, as you hold down special when the bubble is already out, you can steer the bubble around and use that to use to kind of delay his recovery through the bomb cloud. The only thing really keeping him alive right now.
The really sick thing with the bubble is that Ranos can also move it and anticipate which way they'll be sent and DI into the bubble, and it will stop them from being killed.
Yeah, we've seen that come into play a couple times as well. Okay, what do you got here?
What's for breakfast? Gonna toss in just a single dart, not able to get the forward air follow-up. Great DI by Penguin, and then immediately afterwards getting the cloud placement hitbox into the up air in the middle of recovering, still finding himself an opening to take the kill.
Yeah, Windows just a few pixels off on these nairs on the edge, and that could have changed the game a couple times. I'm curious if he's gonna stick with this pick.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, it does look like it. Oh, no.
You went to the Wrastor immediately.
And shout out to this reskin on Blazing Hideout. This is actually new in this patch. The patch that just came out a few days before this event. So you're the first people here seeing this in the top 8.
It's gorgeous. We have Blazing Hideout, which tends to be pretty nice for Wrastor in terms of you can set either the slipstream right between the 2 platforms or up above, which helps him be able to chase far out in these massive side blast zones, which ordinarily make everybody else die way later off the side.
It's slipstream forward air into aerial forward smash, definitely going to take the stock there. Okay, landing it there.
Once again, finding those whips. This is exactly the sort of bothered Absa that Windows wants to play against so that he can just move in and get those hits. He finds the less that Absa is doing, the more stressful the matchup becomes.
Yeah, and I think Windows wanted a ledge cancel when he got parried there, but not quite. He'll die for it.
You have, and this is another part of the danger in this matchup is we see Wrastor prefers to being in the skies, but Penguin can set those clouds in the sky, can steer them however he wants, like it's Din's Fire, forcing Windows to have to play a more ground game or be at a very far distance to make sure that doesn't come together.
Almost with the follow-up. Again, fantastic DI.
Oh, doesn't actually find the follow-up after the slipstream.
How do you land? Ooh, yeah, nice mix-up.
Yeah.
You get a lot of control over that tornado based on how long and when you're holding B versus just like pressing it and then releasing it to just fall. Yeah, a lot of mix-ups there.
The slipstream actually greatly expanding the possibility space for Windows covering landings.
Jump read.
Yeah,
Good stuff.
beautiful.
Yeah, as with multi-jump characters in Smash games, reading the second or third one is really key to beating them.
So Windows right there, right after he hit with the forward air, the cloud actually stopped the end lag of the forward air, so he was able to just leap forward to that forward smash a little bit faster and close out Penguin's life.
Oh yeah, trying to intercept the up special, but no dice there. Staying in the slipstream. Okay. Dead even right now. Both of these characters can absolutely die at 50%.
This is borderline last hit, even though they're both at 50.
Last combo.
Last combo, yeah, that's the better way of phrasing it.
And stuff here.
And like Penguin's cloud placement is doing so good at just stuffing out these extra jumps that ordinarily Wrastors feel kind of free to just spin whenever they feel like it in the air. Penguin's forcing him to be very, very cautious.
Okay, there's an intercept on the up special and doesn't cancel it. Will he pay?
Here we go. Just going to go straight for the forward airs at the guaranteed spot next to the ledge, and it pays off finally with that dash attack set up strong.
Yep, the ledge cancel on that dash attack sets up so well.
That was so important too, is the fact that Windows had that composure. Even though if he lined up any smash attack off stage, yeah, he could have won there, but he knew, with especially fighting Penguin, that Penguin could go in so many different angles and that off stage area, there's no way he can line up. Meanwhile, if you're right over the wall of the stage, there's really only one place Penguin can end up.
Yep.
So he stayed there, he stayed flapping his forward air. From there, eventually forced Windows into a recovery arc that he would really abuse.
Yep. So, 1-1 here. Windows going back to the main, seeing some success. But how much of that had to do with the stage? This will be really interesting here. Oh man, they're both going to die at such early percents off the top on this stage.
We already saw Windows do some ceiling carries with the tornado here.
Yep.
And with how light Absa is, like, I'm just more and more bracing for it.
Then up tilt up air for Absa can kill super early here.
Yeah, I've seen Wrastors die to that at like 48%.
I thought about saying that. I'm like, that might be too early.
No, if anything, it might be too late.
Yeah. Heads up.
Very good DI.
Though,
yeah, you have to like already be expecting the up tilt to hit so you can get that hard DI left or right.
Yep, you have to DI and drift.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, there's the slipstream. I was wondering where the defensive slipstream was coming.
Really good air dodge, by the way, by Windows, making past that cloud.
Key parry. He can't take the stock off the down tilt. I'm actually shocked there.
Yeah. Patience by both players, and there we go.
Yep.
That actually looks kind of close too. Penguin still had really good DI even though it was lethal.
Okay. Yeah, Windows at explosion percent right now. Yep, bye. Bye.
Just like that, back down to the even percents. And these players slowly working in more and more staring contests.
Yeah, extremely tense neutral right now. Trying to down special.
Great back off, and the cloud placement just always keeping that platform covered so that Penguins can enjoy wave dashing along on the base floor and keep Windows under more and more pressure. It also means that Windows won't be able to reset on those platforms like completely free of fear.
Okay, going up. Yep, ready for it. Absolutely ready for that Thunderline. Would have caught a jump. Would have caught any attempt to pursue there.
104% onto Penguin. But I mean, at 84, Windows can also just die immediately. So we see him already backing off in the corner. Some really tricky movement too. Looking like he wants to go for the platform and then in the last minute swerving down with the air dash.
Oh yeah, nice mix up there, falling all the way through the platform. But nonetheless, Penguin gets the stock. We are even.
Penguin's like, the amount that he's already fleshed out his ledge trapping with just this new layout. This is the newest layout in the game currently. So impressive.
Yeah, this has only been out for a few weeks if I recall correctly.
Yeah.
Okay, double back air.
Oh, going up. There we go, and that's exactly what you were warning about in the very beginning. Those short ceilings, that, like, for an combo artist like Windows, that's the whole world, man. He can do anything. He can sign his name with some numbers if he wants, and he'll still be able to end you.
Yep, and one thing about that low ceiling is that it means that even forward strong, which is what we saw to end that, it's still going to kill off the top.
I know. Like, you'd have to DI sideways, and at that point, you're dead to forward strong anyway.
Windows up 2-1, man. We were talking about this rock, paper, scissors with the top three, where it's usually Penguin taking the set, so this would be huge for Windows if he could take this.
Yeah.
Or a lot of confidence that he can win this tournament.
Yes. And that would be so huge. Again, Windows is the one player in the undisputed top four that has not taken a major, even though he has wins on Penguin, Cake Assault, and Full Swing.
Yes. Okay. Strong start here for Penguin. Forward tilt into up air. Gonna catch the DI.
Ooh. And just like that.
Right off the platform.
And that's the, I think, going to be the really scary thing here is both characters can use that platform to even further their corner carries. If they ledge cancel the right thing, that's it.
This stage is really interesting and dynamic, but there are certain platform layouts where it feels so cramped, and we saw that with that quick stock there by Windows on the platform.
Not going to be able to keep it up, and that's the danger, right, of having a cloud nearby where you end a combo. And we see Windows fully back off from that situation.
Yep, he recognized that. He's gone for the forward strong after that a few times, but it's lost some stage position. He's just like, you know what, I'm not going to get anything here. Let me just hold the ledge.
Yeah, and not only that, when I whip, I'll be next to the cloud too, and I really don't want to be there.
Yep, the fear of the Thunderline is so important right now. Yeah, good.
We even see Windows crouch. He was that ready for it.
Man, the movement from Penguin, incredible. No idea where he's going to be.
That F tilt as well is always a DI mix-up. If you DI in, up air, or up smash by Absa can kill you. DI out, and you can get forward air or up air.
The DI gets caught there, absolutely.
Down to one stock apiece. Windows potentially earning itself a ticket to Grand Finals. Penguin fighting to stay in the set. We find ourselves the first sweet spot fair. Penguin recognizes he's not going to find the chance. Windows drifts just into the border of the blast zone. And still alive. Beautiful stuff by Windows. He is
he gets caught by the bomb cloud. Living though.
He's not. Penguin covering every contingency. What a bomb cloud. I was like, why is he doing that?
Yep.
Maybe it's misdirection. He saw something.
So the thing that I think that last stock illustrated is Wrastor's biggest weakness. He does not want to trade. And we saw that all started with Wrastor trying to throw out the forward air, but the lightning kick coming in, winning the trade, and then Penguin just went off from there.
Yeah.
We have a game 5.
That lightning kick is so terrifying, like, especially if it catches you and you're not even ready to DI, it destroys you. And then when you are ready to DI, like you pointed out earlier, there are follow-ups afterwards where you can either really limit their options or just find another sweet spot.
Yeah, you are not done after initial DI. Your drift also has to be on point.
We're finding ourselves now on the 5th stage. Game 5 between these two players. It's so scary to see how close they are able to keep it up, just the two of them. And then you have Cake Assault waiting in the reigns and losers along with Ebrik. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Right now, Windows dictating the entire skies. Yeah. Only 12%. Keeps the cloud on the other side of the stage. Full stage control too to start off this next stock.
Yeah. Penguin looking in complete control right now.
Penguin, I like how the way he's constantly mixing up where he is to make Windows really have to guess where he's going to land. Because landing on top of Absa is so hard. We see how big that up tilt is and the sort of extensions it leads into.
This is a full stock lead and some right now. Look out, Windows. You got to get on the board right now.
Knowing those platforms, though, knowing Windows' punish game, we can never, ever count him out, even now.
No, not at all. Uh-oh. That was the whiff punish opportunity.
There we go. Not going to find the clap.
He doesn't want to get that parried.
You know, like that's the sign of Windows wanting to cover every single risk, is that he needs the slipstream at any cost.
Okay. Super high percent. Wrastor dies to a breath and definitely dies to that.
Yeah, here we go. 73% on Penguin's first stock.
Oh, yep. He knew he needed to make something happen. The sweet spot absolutely would have taken the stock, so I get it.
I feel like you need to make those chances, but here we go. The up air, no. It doesn't even get the chance to connect. Windows having to DI out to escape it and ultimately dying to that instead. Penguin moves on to Grand Finals winner's side, giving himself such a strong chance, because ordinarily the worst case scenario for Penguin is Cake Assault being able to get up there and reaching him.